Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to continue on with my Frugal Living series, and before I get into that, I just wanted to say how much I enjoyed conversing with you guys yesterday and getting back to all your comments. It really made my day. You guys made my new year even better than it was, so thank you. And without further ado, let's get started. So about a couple months ago now, I guess, November, I left off at number 37, so we will continue at number 38. So that one is, I wash the inside of my car myself, and then I use points that accumulate from filling up with gas for free car washes on the outside too, so I never have to pay for getting my car washed ever. Number 39, learn to do minor maintenance on your own vehicle yourself, like checking your oil, changing your oil, cleaning your car, and just checking your tire pressure, that kind of stuff. And if you know how to do more than that, then that's even better. But if you could do the minor stuff yourself, then you will be saving yourself a bit of money as well. Number 40, I reuse all my spray bottles, and then I now use them for homemade stuff. So from previous cleaners that I had, for example, Windex or Febreze, that kind of stuff, I don't buy that stuff anymore, but I now make my own. So I just rinsed out what was in there, and after I finished using it, of course, and then now I just make my own. And you don't have to buy the bottles, because although they are only $1 or $2 each, somewhere it's still more economical or environmentally friendly to reuse what you have, and you're saving that money as well. Number 41, this one is, I guess, not for everyone, but I like to burn incense sometimes, and instead of candles, because candles are quite expensive, and I find that incense are a little bit more environmentally friendly. They normally come in paper packaging, and they're really cheap, and then instead of burning candles, because candles can get quite expensive, and so I like to mix it up. Sometimes a candle and then essential oils, but every once in a while I do enjoy an incense. Number 42 is make your own decorations. As you've seen in my Christmas videos, I like to make a whole lot of my own Christmas decorations as well. Not just Christmas though, but for any other holiday. For example, Easter, I made my own Easter tree with just branches that I found outside, and then we colored some cardboard eggs and we hung those up on there, and that was our Easter tree. And then just for regular home decor, I have framed paintings that my daughter has done, and my own paintings as well. So again, just use what you have and make your own decor. Also, I really like using mirrors for decorations too. Number 43, reuse pre-made food trays for bringing your own or storing. For example, you can buy these pre-made pizzas. They're fresh, and they come in a tin pan with a plastic cover. I don't buy these anymore, but we still have a few of the containers, so I use those for when I make my own pizza pre-made, and then I can just stick it in the oven when I'm ready, as well as I also use them for putting cookies on, and then it's got its own lid, and then I can leave that behind and I don't have to worry about misplacing any of my more expensive stuff. And this also goes for if you've ever bought pre-cut veggies or fruit. You can use those trays and bring them up elsewhere, and if you leave them behind or if they want to keep them, then you are not really losing out on any money. Number 44, I also save boiled water from vegetables like potato, beans, carrots, whatever kind of vegetable I've boiled, I always save that water, and I use it in soups, in gravies, stews, all kinds of things like that, and it just adds a little bit extra flavor and nutrients as well. And number 45 is I save scraps of onions and carrots, celery, peppers, garlic, pretty much any vegetable that doesn't get super mushy. I will save the scraps in a plastic bag. I will show you that in a moment actually, and when that's full, I pour it into a pot and I fill it up with water, and then I simmer that for a few hours until I get a nice broth. Number 46, I also save the skin and bones from chickens and turkeys, as well as I save the ham bone from ham to make my own broths. I don't really buy ham anymore, but I do from the chickens and turkeys, skin and bones, because the skin also has lots of nutrients in it as well. And then number 47, I think I will leave off here, is I make my own apple cider vinegar, because it is quite expensive if you buy it already made. And it's basically just apple scraps, your peels and cores from about 6 to 8 different apples with some water and a little bit of honey, and you just put it in a jar and you let it sit on your counter for a few weeks, and then voila, you have your homemade, very frugal apple cider vinegar. And I'm going to leave off there, and I just wanted to show you quickly what I'm doing over on the stove. Okay, so here I have my tomato sauce that I'm making from fresh tomatoes that we froze from the garden, and it was actually heaping full of them, and they've boiled down to this. I'm going to let it simmer for a little while longer so it will get a little bit thicker, and I've added some salt and pepper, and then I'm just going to freeze it in jars, and then when I want to make my spaghetti sauce or pasta or pizza sauce, I will just add the ingredients that I need to make it. I also use this in chili and all kinds of stuff, so that is what I'm making in here. And then over here, this is what I was talking about. This is my vegetable / chicken broth. And here I have onion, skin, celery scraps, carrot scraps. I even have some garlic in here, scraps of course, and all kinds of different things. And I also have some chicken skin in here, I think. And it just smells so good. And then after, I will just throw this into the compost. But this will be great in soups. Everybody seems to be feeling under the weather right now, so this will help us get through the next little while. And again, you can use this in all different recipes. I will probably be making some of it into a soup, and some of it I'll just be putting in jars and freezing, and then using it in soups and other recipes. That's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you all next time. Bye!